the Gong Show. It's Moolah Monday. How do you enter in to win Moolah, you might ask? Well, it's simple. You just got to put the magic word there in the chat. You know what it is? It's a fancy word. It might even be the word fancy. I don't know. Use it in a sentence. Enter in. Alex will tell you all the details. Guys, last Friday, devastating news out of Connecticut. This incredible tragedy. Children murdered, teachers murdered. I have a 7-year-old myself. I was deeply disturbed by all of it, but I think it's woken up, I guess, if nothing else, the compassion of the nation to say, are we going to continue to tolerate these kinds of things? A lot of, think of the Batman tragedy in Aurora. This wasn't reported because it was in China, but apparently a guy took a knife and killed a bunch of kids in China around the same time as what happened in Connecticut. Awful things. If we don't believe in the end times, this gives us reason to believe that something's happening where evil is just abounding. But Ben, you had some things that you saw was happening for good in regards to the professional sports world.
Yes, this is about what the NFL and the NBA are doing to respect what happened there. Picture.
Oh, the picture. Yes, let me just get the picture. That's okay. Well, when I see Ben, I'm like, this guy. He is sharp. Here's the. Oh, is it just the one of our?
Yeah, we're just gonna show Andrew Luck here.
Okay, our good quarterback. Okay, I'm gonna get this up here on the screen. And how'd they do yesterday? Not so good, right?
They lost, but it was a hard-fought battle, and they had some unlucky breaks. But we're gonna face them again in 2 weeks, and we'll see. I think we might be able to take that one.
All right.
So every team in the NBA and in the NFL are respecting in different ways. Every team's having a moment of silence at the beginning of the game, but then some players, I don't think there's anything that's mandatory, but some players have like a symbol. I don't know why I didn't send you that picture too, but
okay,
they have they have a symbol that says like hearts go out to Newtown, or SHES, which spells she's. But
it's amazing how many of those players, and because when you're a professional athlete, generally you're young. That means you have young kids, which means that your kids are probably the same age as these kids that were murdered. And I think that's the reason why we're seeing professional athletes, seeing so many people just absolutely disturbed. President Obama, his kids are a little bit older, but not much. He was moved, and he doesn't get moved very often, especially in the media. And I don't care, honestly, about the politics of gun control and all that. I think it's an ugly conversation for us to get into when we make it all about protection of guns versus the protection of innocent people. I don't think it's a long time from now where we start seeing IDEs and explosions occurring in our country, much like we see in the Middle East, because people are looking for ways to get famous, and the news media does a good job of making these incredible tyrants, these awful evil people, famous for their 3 or 4 minutes of devastating murderous crimes that they commit. And that's just my own little editorial on that, but I think we expose and we exploit these people, and we need to change the way that we report the news. Rather than glamorizing, we need to speak out against how awful it is that these things are occurring and not making them famous. But anyway, I think Morgan Freeman had a fairly similar stance to that in the news throughout the
My mom
weekend.
was watching that or something, like a video about.
Yeah, I think he put it on Facebook. He was pretty PO'd. Okay, Moolah Monday. It is Moolah Monday. I'm going to ask over there, Alex, for another name. You're asking me a personal question on the air, and it is? What are you asking? Password to the PIN number of our bank account at Remedy. Not going to give it to you over here. How did the computer fall asleep? What were you doing? You got up to go to the bathroom. But you do so much. You do. We're going to choose one of you, to win Moolah Monday Part 2, while they beat each other up over here. Who's our name? Victoria! Congratulations, Victoria. Now, again, I'm feeling really lucky today. We gave away 375 that first break. I'm going to start at 375, and I'm going to climb. I'm going to go over 417.
Oh,
$4.17
Jeez, let me get
for
in there.
Victoria.
man,
Let me get
you
part
were
of
just
this
being So
action.
nice today, getting us coffee. I mean, you still haven't gotten.
I mean, we still haven't gotten it.
Movie
It's a quarter
ticket.
past.
Well, it's not really coming. But we're going to deck the halls. We're going to jingle the bells around here is what we're doing.
Well, it's not really coming. That's
Not
awesome.
really coming. But you'll get your money, Victoria, because Alex, he's dependable. He's never let us down. But when he fails, we all fail around here. And so we don't fail, because Alex holds everything up. He's like a strong man. More of you will win if you stick around. The Gong Show. Got lots more where that came from. Haley's got her moment coming up next. It's going to be awesome. Don't go anywhere for that. And Jonah got great glasses. Good job, Jonah. Love it. Take care. Talk to you soon.